Donald Trump and Ted Cruz held events here in New York, and they had really different feels. NBC national correspondent Peter Alexander has more on that. Peter, good morning to you.
Matt and Savannah, good morning. Nice to see both of you. After showing signs of weakness in Wisconsin, Donald Trump is now definitively enjoying the home court advantage here. Look at a rebound from that loss with a raucous rally. It was in the New York suburbs. Trump seemed re-energized by what was an overwhelming reception.
Like a night at Madison Square Garden, Donald Trump basking in the New York spotlight.
It's great to be home. This is home. It's great to be home.
In front of 10,000 supporters on New York's Long Island, the Republican frontrunner interrupted far more often by cheering fans than angry protesters.
I love these people. These are my people.
Taunting his rival.
You know, Lion Ted Cruz came today. He couldn't draw 100 people. Do you remember during the debate when he started lecturing me on New York values like we're no good? Like we're no good.
Earlier, Ted Cruz trying to clarify those comments, insisting Trump's a New York liberal.
The people of New York know exactly what those values are. They're the values of liberal Democratic politicians like Andrew Cuomo, like Anthony Weiner, like Eliot Spitzer.
And firing back at Trump for accusing Cruz and party bosses of trying to steal the nomination.
Donald can always be counted on to take the high road and to demonstrate class.
But Bronx protesters told Cruz to hit the road at a campaign stop.
This is an immigrant community. An immigrant community.
To get your Bronx visa, you're not allowed in the Bronx.
God bless you.
Get out of the Bronx.
Stay strong.
Getting more of a Bronx jeer than cheer over his immigration platform. Despite his Wisconsin loss, the Empire State is embracing Trump, 52% of Republicans behind him. Still, Trump's path to the nomination is hardly a sure thing. To reach the magic number of delegates needed to avoid a contested convention in Cleveland, Trump must win 58% of the 822 remaining delegates. His top aides huddling privately with the campaign's new delegate coordinator Wednesday. The billionaire getting a boost from his most dependable advocate, daughter Ivanka, introducing him just 9 days after giving birth to her son Theodore.
I will tell you, it was not easy to leave him for so much as a minute to be here, but it was incredibly important to me that I did.
It was quite a night. It's going to be a bruising next 12 days as these candidates get the New York tabloid treatment. They didn't wait long. Here it is, the pulse of the city right out of the gates right now from this morning's Daily News. Take the, excuse my finger, train, Ted, as you can see, colorfully as only New York tabloids can do it.
And a hit with our crew, clearly. The goal right now for Ted Cruz and John Kasich, if you will, it's not about winning states. It's about holding the delegate count down for Donald Trump.
It's exactly right. The same way that Ted Cruz out of Wisconsin said this is a turning point. It's obviously a little tougher for Donald Trump today than it was before Wisconsin. But 2 weeks from now after New York, it could get a whole lot easier. In a single night, Trump could win almost 2.5 times as many delegates as Cruz won in Wisconsin. Think of New York as 27 different small elections in all the congressional districts. They don't have to beat Trump. They just have to keep him below 50% to start picking away delegates left and right.
Peter Alexander. Peter, thank you.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.